how Baba Yaga almost became princess. Dry branches crackled around the campfire, chasing away the night's darkness. The fire cast dancing shadows on the trees, and the mythical creatures gathered closely, eagerly listening to the first story. "Oh, youth, youth!" sighed Baba Yaga, leaning on her cane. "When I was young and beautiful, even princes chased after me." "Well, well," grinned Leshy. "Hard to believe that." "Well, you shouldn't doubt it." Baba Yaga straightened up proudly. "It was a long time ago. I lived in my parents' hut back then, golden hair down to my waist, straight teeth, clear eyes, a true beauty. And my character matched. Proud, independent, the kind that says, 'Don't approach me unless you're ready for serious intentions.' One day, a prince started following me. Handsome, well-groomed, dressed in velvet, but dumb as a log after a flood. He saw me in the forest and began singing songs, composing poetry. Although I had little life experience, I knew that princes don't chase after girls for no reason. They must want something." "And what did he want?" giggled the Rusalka, tilting her head. "What do you think? Marriage. He thought I was some kind of enchanted princess." Everyone burst out laughing. "Oh, the fool!" Domovoy shook his head. "That's what I thought." But he insisted, "Marry me, beautiful maiden. We'll live in a golden dome palace, throw feasts, wear rich clothes." "And what did you do?" asked Kikimora, holding her breath. "Well, silly and young as I was, I began to imagine it. Me in a velvet gown, a crown on my head, no household chores, no cauldron of stew on the stove. A paradise, in short." "And how did you not fall for it?" wondered Vadianoi. "Well," Baba Yaga continued, stroking her cane, "I thought, if he's so eager to marry me, I should test him. I took him to my hut, put him in front of my mortar, and said, 'If you love me, dear, learn to fly in the mortar.'" "Right," Leshy nodded. "A real man should be ready for anything, even the mortar." "That's what I thought." So the poor fellow climbed into mortar, grabbed the pestle, and took a swing. And what happened? Kikimora's curiosity grew. "Oh!" He shot up into the ceiling, then tumbled all around the hut, knocked over a jar of potion, pulled a bear skin over his head, chewed up the broom, and finally crashed straight into the stove. Everyone roared with laughter. "And how did he end up?" Vadianoi managed to ask through the laughter. "He crawled out, covered in soot, his eyes wild, hair standing on end. He couldn't even speak properly, just croaked, 'I've changed my mind,' and jumped out the window." "Huh, and where did he go?" Kashi couldn't hold back. Straight into the chicken coop. The rooster saw him and crowed, "Cock-a-doodle-doo," and pecked him right on the head. The prince squealed, grabbed his head, and I never saw him again. Everyone rolled on the ground, clutching their sides, while Leshy wiped his tears and asked, "Well, do you regret not becoming a princess?" "Ha!" Later, I found out that the same week, he found someone else. Not a princess, but some merchant's daughter. A few years later, his father passed the kingdom to the prince's older brother, and our dear prince was left penniless. But you know what? The prince didn't starve. He opened his own workshop and shop and started making, guess what? What? Everyone asked in unison. Mortars. Handmade. They say business is good, but he never tries to fly in them anymore. After these words, a fresh burst of laughter echoed around the campfire. Baba Yaga leaned back proudly, a sly smile playing on her face.